What's up, YouTube? This is William from W&J Wrestling, and this is Predict a Match for Survivor Series. Um, it's a pretty interesting show. I'm a little disappointed by some of the changes that were made. Like the original Survivor Series team was going to be Team Punk versus Foley. I was looking forward more to that. But I think this Team Ziggler versus Team Foley match is still going to be pretty good. So I'll talk about it once I get to it. But let's go ahead and jump into it. The first match is going to be the pre-show match on YouTube, which is going to be 3MB versus Tyson Kidd and Justin Gabriel. It was originally announced that it was supposed to be Slater and Mahal versus Ryder and Santino. But I guess for whatever reason it changed. And so now they're just advertising 3MB as a whole versus Tyson Kidd versus Justin Gabriel. They didn't say which two members are going to compete. So McIntyre may be making his return after being out for the past, I think, week or two now. If anyone doesn't know, his mother just recently passed away. I forget what she had. So yeah, best wishes to him. And so this should be an interesting match. I definitely see 3MB winning. They're, I guess, trying to push 3MB in the tag division as like that. It's like a 3-group tag team that just swaps out whoever they want. So yeah, it should be interesting. Let's see where it goes. So moving on, we have Eve versus Caitlyn for the Divas Championship match. Without a doubt, Eve is going to retain. I don't see a reason for Caitlyn to win the belt. It won't really do anything. I mean, Eve is the number 2 diva in the company right now, right behind AJ, popularity-wise and, in-ring wise. And Caitlyn is still very sloppy in the ring. She hasn't really improved much. I mean, she's okay, but nothing truly special. And like I said, it's not going to do anything if Caitlyn wins the belt. It'll be like Layla's reign. It'll be on her and nobody will care. I'm just hoping WWE's going to build up for that Eve versus AJ match. They'll probably want to do it at Mania. Because to me, that's a big match, and I could see it, being saved for an occasion like that. So yeah, Eve will definitely retain. Moving on, Antonio Cesaro versus R-Truth for the United States Championship. I'm actually excited to see this match. I think this is going to be a good match. Cesaro and Truth are both great in-ring performers, and I think they're going to I think these two are going to try and steal the show with this match. I really do. I can't guarantee they'll steal the show. I don't know how much time they have or what they'll be able to do, but I see this as being one of the top matches of the night. I could be wrong. I could be proved wrong, but I definitely see it as that. So between Cesaro and Truth, I think these two are definitely going to give us a great show to watch. And the match has had somewhat build up. They could have been better with the build up, but at least they've announced it. Announced this match, unlike his previous match against Gabriel at Hell in a Cell that just happened. Why couldn't they announce it? I don't know, but at least this one has had some preparation. So I'm excited to see this match. I think it'll be good. I guess I can call a winner. I really think Cesaro is going to retain, unless for whatever reason they're ready to bring Cassius Ohno, who's Chris Hero from Ring of Honor, up into WWE, and him and Cesaro form a tag team. I don't see a reason other than that for them putting the belt on Truth. So I see Cesaro retaining, and this is just supposed to make Cesaro look really good, because R-Truth is probably one of the better opponents that he's had in a while. Alright, so moving on to the Survivor Series match, which is Team Foley versus Team Ziggler. Team Foley consists of Miz, Kofi Kingston, Team Hell No, which is Kane and Daniel Bryan, and Randy Orton. Team Ziggler consists of Dolph Ziggler, Alberto Del Rio, Wade Barrett, and Rhodes Scholars, Cody Rhodes and Damian Sandow. Cody Rhodes was recently injured on Main Event. I believe he sprained his elbow or something, or strained it. Not his elbow, I'm sorry, his shoulder, and got a concussion. But from what I've read and understood so far, he has been medically cleared. They are going to let him compete in the Survivor Series match. They said he'll be fine by then. So no changes as of now to that, which I guess is a good thing for Cody. I'm glad he didn't get hurt. So yeah, this is definitely going to be an interesting match, without a doubt. I'm excited to see this Survivor Series match, just because I just want to see what happens. On Main Event, Dolph Ziggler really pointed out that Team Foley is really self-destructive. You have Kane and Daniel Bryan, who already, are, built as this, the dysfunctional tag team. And then you have the Miz and Kofi Kingston, who Miz is now making a face turn, which is pretty cool. I definitely see him getting a big push off of making a face turn. Definitely may see Miz in the world title scene sooner than later. But him and Kofi Kingston just got done feuding. On Monday, we saw, Bryan attacking Miz during the tag match with Kane. And then you have Orton, Orton hates everybody. So yeah, whereas you have Team Ziggler, who everyone seems like they'll pretty much work together. I'm wanting to bank on Team Foley winning, just because I think it'll be funny watching the self-destructive team kind of destroy themselves in the match, but still come out with the victory. So that's what I'm looking most forward to see, is just how well this is going to work. So yeah, I'm going to call Team Foley as the winners. Team Ziggler could definitely pull it off. We'll see what happens, but overall, this will be one of the funnest matches of the night to watch. I hope so, at least. Moving on, I'm excited to see this match. Big Show versus Sheamus for the World Heavyweight Championship. I actually think Big Show has had a pretty good world title reign so far. I know it's only been 3 weeks since he won it at Hell in a Cell, but I mean, Big Show, they've done a really good job of making Big Show look as that dominant heel. And I just don't see a reason to put it back on Sheamus. I like Sheamus too, but his title run was pretty lackluster. I like Sheamus a lot better as a heel. I like this heel run better than his face run. He's just been kind of dull as a face, where he was more serious as a heel. And I just think that role fit him better. I know he enjoys being a face more, but no, I think after their performance at Hell in a Cell, I think these two will definitely bring out a great match again. I'm not going to say it's going to be the match of the night, but I definitely think they will, give us a great match. And I see Show retaining. I don't see Ziggler cashing in. The only way I would see Ziggler cashing in at Survivor Series if he were to be the first one eliminated from the Survivor Series match, which I really don't see that happening. But if that were to happen, and the Survivor Series match were before the heavyweight title match, I could then see him maybe cashing in. But other than that, I think he'll probably hold it till around TLC. I mean, honestly, there's no rush for him to cash in. If he wanted to, he could wait till after WrestleMania. He has a whole year to do it. So, I mean, a lot of speculation, this is usually a time people cash in, but they don't have to. He could definitely hold it, to Extreme Rules or something, or cash in at Mania. I would rather see him do that than trying, because right now on the road to WrestleMania, I don't think that right now is the right time for Ziggler to win the title. I think he should just hold on to his briefcase for the time being. But yeah, anyway, this should be a good match. Like I said, Show, I definitely see him retaining. So yeah, moving right along. Last match of the night. I'm sure there'll be more matches thrown in between because there's only been, 5 matches. I know Survivor Series match will take a while, but I think probably another match or 2 might get thrown in. Probably just short little matches. But anyway, last match, CM Punk versus Ryback versus John Cena for the WWE Championship. I was disappointed, I said it before, I'll say it again, when they changed Team Punk to Team Ziggler. I thought, because now the Team Foley versus Team Ziggler thing doesn't make as much sense. Whereas there was, issues between Punk and Foley, not in real life storyline, but it made sense. And now he's just got pulled out into this triple threat match for the belt, and clearly it was made a triple threat so Punk can somehow walk out with the WWE Championship. Without a doubt, Punk's going to retain. I don't see Ryback's not going to get it. It's way too soon to put the belt on Ryback. I think WB, they wanted to push him into the main event, but Ryback's just not ready. Not that he's alright, but he just has more to prove. He needs to prove himself more before he needs to be elevated into this main event. Cena, I see a Cena-Ziggler feud in the future with the whole AJ scandal thing. So, right now, Punk's going to retain. It just makes more sense for Punk versus Rock at the Rumble. Punk's going to probably have a ladder match or a tables match at TLC, and he'll get his opponent through and win. So the best scenario for this match is to let Punk leave looking dominant. Have Cena drop the AA on Ryback, and Ryback roll to the side or something, Punk sneak Cena with the GTS and pin him for the clean win. That's the best scenario that can happen. That's what needs to happen, and let Punk leave dominant. That's what I'm hoping will happen. But regardless, some way or another, Punk will retain. But this has been Predict a Match for Survivor Series, guys. Thanks for watching. And I'll have the pay-per-view review up and the rest of the videos up hopefully by today. Thanks for watching, guys.